Good morning, everyone. We are in the Media Center at the 2018 Walmart Northwest Arkansas Championship presented by P&G. Here I have international star Gaby Lopez, also a Razorback graduate, class of 2016. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Can you tell us what's it like being back where you went to school, and does it feel like coming back home?
For sure. I have a very, very special place in my heart for Northwest Arkansas, for Fayetteville and all the Razorback community. Ever since I came to play college golf, it's been an amazing journey. I have really good memories of, just playing for the Razorbacks, having different wins for us as a team. And, it's just a huge honor to being able to represent the Razorback community and Mexico at the same time here at this LPGA amazing event.
For any student athlete, it's so important where they decide to go to school. Do you remember what made you decide to go to the University of Arkansas?
Yeah, for sure. The first thing that actually made me commit to this amazing school was the coaches. Sean and Mike have done an amazing job recruiting people and girls all over the world. And, they took the time to travel all the way back to Mexico City to meet my family, my home course, my coach, and to me, that special connection to create this environment as a family has been the major decision point, breaking point, and having this LPGA opportunity to being able to play with the best golfers in the world has been also a huge turning point to make a decision whether I go to school, either California or Florida. Arkansas was perfect. And if I would have to do that decision again, I would never change it.
We had Maria come in earlier today with Dylan, and she said that you guys have formed a really great friendship, and that was one of the reasons why she actually decided to go to University of Arkansas. Can you talk about the relationship there and kind of what you hope to kind of make an impact, what kind of impact you...
Yes, we used to work together with the same coach, and, it was really fun for me, I'm 4 years older than her, and just being able to talk to her about, the process of picking schools and what to look for a team or for a university. And I'm so happy that she's able to change the program for the Razorbacks. She's made a tremendous impact in the golf team, and, she's a really, really nice girl, and I can talk anything good about her. She's turned this upside down, and I think Shauna and everyone has been very proud of the whole program. I think Dylan is another piece of key that has made this upside down. Dylan has gone through lots of up and downs in her life, and it's very, very, impressive to see how far she's come. And I'm so happy that she could be able to qualify this week. Having the more Razorbacks in the field, the better.
All right, well, thank you. If you have any questions, we'd like to open it up, and if you have a question, we'll bring over a mic. Up in front.
¿Cuáles, a través de los años como golfista, cuáles son algunas de las, como los challenges que has tenido que pasar siendo hispana especialmente?
De los retos más difíciles que he tenido ha sido pues dejar mi casa, dejar mi hogar por 4 años. No fue nada ni fácil ni fue muy difícil. Yo creo que fue un reto que inculcó muchísima madurez en mí. Creo que el hecho de dejar mi casa, dejar a mi cultura por un sueño, por luchar todos los días, levantarme con mucho esfuerzo, pues es un bonito sacrificio. Yo creo que al final cada sacrificio y cada esfuerzo vale la pena y paga lo suficiente. Y ahorita en el tour, pues yo creo que pues igual, ¿no? Estar 4 o 5 semanas lejos de casa, pero al final no lo veo como un sacrificio, lo veo como una motivación, algo que yo sé que son las decisiones correctas para llegar a donde quiero llegar.
For our English speakers, would you mind maybe briefing us in English?
Yeah, she was asking me about what are the challenges that I've had to overcome, either college life or professional life. And basically it's, I don't see it as a sacrifice. I don't see it more as a, motivation of, just making the right decisions. And I know that the people around me are going to, support me the best with anything I have to overcome. So, it's been, of course, hard to leave my family, my culture back in Mexico for a long period of time. But at the end, I know that they're going to be there forever. And, just being able to have a balance in both and personal life, I think it's really, really important.
Thank you.
Gaby, gusto verte. Carlos Chico de Azteca TV. How you compare yourself for this tournament and previous tournaments? ¿Cómo te comparas? ¿Cómo está la Gaby de hoy comparado con torneos anteriores?
Good question. I think that the Gaby right now is feeling way more comfortable with herself. Just being able to come up here and tee it up on the first tee, not as nervous as the first time. Having this experience over and over again as an amateur, it helped me a lot to get to a point that I was comfortable with, me having to play against the best in the world, or, just being able to know myself a little bit better under pressure. I think that's the turning point, because that's experience is the only thing that is going to give you that confidence to get to know, okay, I made this decision in certain part and certain time, and I can do it better. So I think it's just kind of get to know me under pressure has been a key over the years at this championship.
And from golf to soccer, do you agree the sports unify countries? Mexico beats Germany in the World Cup, and now they come in on Saturday against South Korea. Is this a way to unify Mexico with everything they're going through the sport?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I can tell you how many people. I think it's about 50,000 Mexican people at the World Cup. And I think it's the country with the most people, of their country there. And it's just really, really amazing how not one person, but the whole country, it's unified as in one goal, as in, supporting one team event. And I think it happened the same thing with when Lorena was number one in the world. That everyone that it's related to any sport or success as an individual and just representing Mexico or any country, I think is the biggest honor I've ever experienced. So yes, having that win for Germany, I know is a huge step because we haven't ever won against Germany. But it just tells you that the impossible can be possible. And why not? Why not tee it up in the first tee and have your week and get a win? Why not be in contention every week? Why not? I don't think it's anyone that you should be your only limit. And getting to know yourself is going to be able to open those doors to prove everyone or prove yourself that the impossible can be possible.
What do you think this tournament has done to help boost golf for women in NWA and the Arkansas Women's Program?
I think this tournament has changed not only the university, but the whole state. We don't have a professional NFL team, but we have Razorbacks at at just professional golf. And being able to impact little girls, little kids, to chase their dreams, either it's golf, soccer, baseball, any sport, I think it's really, really cool to being able to just change the life of one little girl by giving a signed ball, And this tournament brings me the opportunity to, reconnect and give back to the sport and to the community where I've gotten the last 6 years. I've been here in Arkansas.
One more, if that's okay. Where do you think your game is right now after having 3 top 25 finishes last month?
I think it's a really good point. I've been back to Mexico the last week. I think it was really good to just rest, disconnect a little bit. I think it's important. But I feel that it's moving in the right direction. Trying to just being more consistent under contention, being under pressure. I think that's a key, and the only way you can do that is just getting to know what you can improve and what you have to keep working on, because the little things are going to make the difference. And I think it's going in the right direction, and hopefully keeps going, and we'll see what happens.
Gaby, how often do you get to go home, and do you Can you describe the kind of work that you do and involvement that you have in the community?
I like to go home every off week. I'm a home girl. I love to spend time with my family, with my brothers, with my family, and I try to go home every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, and off season is always in Mexico. So, yeah, I like to just tighten up a little bit, but my of course like ball hitting or putting a little bit. So I like to get strong at the gym a little bit, so just trying to balance a little bit. Every off week, I think it's important to take 2 or 3 days off because you've come for 4 weeks. But yeah, I think it's important to have this balance and not only think of golf 52 weeks of the year.
What would it mean to win here? And do you get more energy from the crowd when you play here?
For sure, I do get more energy from the crowd. It's really, really special because you know that everyone is cheering for you and they want the best for you. So I guess having that feeling, it's a motivation. I don't think it's a pressure. I think, people are always looking to get the best out of you. And yes, I mean, getting a win here will mean the world to me. Not only for myself, but the rest of my community. And, it's a very, very special place. And no win better than at home.
You had a top 10 finish here last year. Do you have any goals for this week?
Well, not as a result goal or as a position goal, but I like to, commit myself to every single shot the same way I did when I play my best golf. And I think, not letting the result influence your emotions. I think that's going to be key for me because I love this place. I have so many good memories and, emotions here. And, I think it's just trying to be okay with and accepting every mistake or every birdie I make.
Any other questions? Yep, one in the back. Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. Good luck this week.
Thank you.